guys, it's just me doing a little bit of baking again. So for tea we need some soft white rolls. We haven't got any, can't be bothered to pop to the shop, so I thought, do you know what, let's make some. So I just found this recipe online. I'm going to show you the ingredients. It's only a couple of ingredients and let's get on with it. So for this recipe we need flour. I've got some nice strong white bread flour here, which I bought ready to make hot cross buns at the end of the week. Some milk. Now all I've done is warm this milk up in the microwave for 1 minute. It's not too hot because it'll kill the yeast. This will just help to activate the yeast a bit more. 1 packet of easy yeast, a little bit of sugar, 1 egg, and I've already put my salt in the bowl. So first things first, I do this every time I make any bread products. I always activate the yeast first, because if the yeast doesn't work, you haven't chucked it in with everything else and you haven't ruined it. So I am going to put the yeast into the warm milk, slightly warm milk, and I'm going to add the sugar and just leave it all to froth up. The sugar has gone in, there goes the yeast. Stir it all together and just leave it until it starts to froth out. Once it froths up, you know that yeast is good and you haven't wasted it. Meanwhile, I have weighed out my flour. I'm going to put the flour in the bowl on top of the salt. That is there. Quick recap, we have the flour with the salt underneath. We have 1 egg, we're going to mix that up in a minute. And in here we have the yeast, which is activating in the milk with the sugar. So that's all it is to make soft bread rolls. As you can see, the yeast has now started to activate, so we haven't wasted any yeast. Had that not activated, I could have chucked it away, made another one, and we wouldn't have wasted all the flour. The egg I've beaten into a bowl. Again, the reason for that is because if you get any eggshells in your mixture, you don't have to fish them out, you just fish them out of that little bowl. There's the flour and salt. So we're going to chuck the egg in there. We're going to chuck the activated yeast in there. And I'm not going to show you at this stage, but I'm going to get my hands in there and get that mixed into a dough. So that is our lovely, super soft dough mixture. So I'm going to make a little video to go with this now of me kneading it, but I'll put that on time lapse, so you don't want to watch for hours, do you? There's our dough all kneaded up. Just put a little bit of flour in the bowl. Put the dough back in there. And then one of these amazing inventions from Lakeland, I think it is. One of the best things we've ever bought. There we go. I've stretched it over there, and I'm going to leave that now for an hour or so to hopefully double in size. I'll just pop off and have a shower while I wait. So, don't forget to pop back for part 2 or you miss the rest of it.